Hi champions, welcome to Thursday. This week has flown by. We were on the last assignment for today, finishing up Plot Mountain. Just like every other day, I leave the definitions up there for you. You have your beginning, your end, your middle, and then everything else falls in between. They are all very important in their own way. So today I'm going to read kind of one of my favorite stories. It's called Rumpelstiltskin. If you have not heard of it, again, it's a lot longer than what I have here. These are just kind of the brief events in the story. I definitely recommend that you read it. You might be able to find it online, but it's one of my favorites, and not just because the name is funny, Rumpelstiltskin, but I really like the message that it brings as well. So we're going to go through some of the events in the story. So once again, remember, these are not in order, so we're going to put them in order after I read them. Number one, once she was queen, she had a baby that the little man came to get. Number two, a miller told the king that his daughter could spin straw into gold. Therefore, the king asked that she be brought to the palace and show what she could do. Number three, the little man told her that she had 3 days to guess his name or the baby became his. Number four, a small man appeared each night and spun her straw into gold in exchange for gifts. Number five, a messenger told her the man's name, allowing her to guess it on the third night. Number six, the girl was placed in a room with a spinning wheel and instructed to spin gold by morning or she would be killed. Number seven, he became so angry that he stomped so hard he disappeared deep into the earth. Number eight, after being told she would become queen if she spun gold again, she realized she had nothing to offer the little man. However, he agreed to spin the gold in exchange for her firstborn child. So this one's a little bit tricky. I would love for you to challenge yourself, at least maybe get the beginning and the end and maybe the important part, but try to put it in order. You might have to work backwards sometimes to fill in the gaps, but pause it, try it yourself, and then we'll go over it. All right, let's see how you did. Some of this was a little bit tricky, but definitely worth you listening to the story or reading it at some point. Okay, so the beginning of the story starts with number two. A miller told the king that his daughter could spin straw into gold. Therefore, the king asked that she be brought to the palace to show what she could do. Then we have number six. The girl was placed in a room with a spinning wheel and instructed to spin gold by morning or she would be killed. Kind of harsh. Number four, a small man appeared each night and spun her straw into gold in exchange for gifts. Then we have number eight. After being told she would become queen if she spun gold again, she realized that she had nothing to offer the little man. However, he agreed to spin the gold in exchange for her firstborn child. Then we have number one. Once she was queen, she had a baby that the little man came to get. Number three, the little man told her she had 3 days to guess his name or the baby became his. Number five, a messenger told her the man's name, allowing her to guess on the third night. Number seven, he became so angry that he stomped so hard he disappeared deep into the earth. They don't tell you this, but his name was Rumpelstiltskin, which is why she has such a difficult time trying to guess his name. Okay, so we're going to put them in order. So the beginning of the story was number two. They told you there was a miller, there was a king, and there was a girl, mostly the main characters. The turning point in the story is kind of tricky, but the turning point is number three, where he comes and says that she only has 3 days to guess his name. And believe me, she guesses every name humanly possible because she doesn't want to give up her baby. So these are all the rising actions that lead up to it. The falling action is that thankfully a messenger tells her what his name is, Rumpelstiltskin. And he gets so upset because that's such a unique name that he's never seen again. All right, your last assignment for reading this week is to listen to As Fast as Words Can Fly on Storyline Online. Remember to use Plot Mountain, writing phrases. I keep repeating myself just so you guys remember. You need one thing at the beginning, 2 or more things for rising action, 1 thing in the middle, 1 or more things for falling action, and 1 thing at the end. So we will review this tomorrow, and we will finish out our week with Plot Mountain. Thanks, champions.